Credit cards and the scammers. Getting the list in the legacies. Found them.
What's going on, house guests? Welcome to the House of Reactions. I'm Khalil.
PJ.
And what we're doing is pretty much discussing Marvel, their movies, Civil War, everything, like all the movies that have led up till now, and pretty much what we're expecting from Civil War. And it's pretty much just, this is going to be like a discussion video. So, like, we were just talking about, like, what we would really like to see in Civil War and everything like that.
Yeah.
Of course, again, like the Spider-Man, like his scenes with Captain America and Iron Man, I wonder, like, how they really have an effect on him, like, or like, does he really pick a side, or is it like, okay, should I lean towards this side, or like, what's the deal with you? Like, just trying to understand the whole thing. I wonder if it's like that, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's like, there's so many characters I want to see done right. I really hope each character actually gets their good amount of time. It's like, this is, because, I mean, I've been hearing they do this, but I really want to make sure that each character is going to have that moment, like, this is why I'm here, this is why I'm here, she's here because of this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah. It's my most anticipated movie of the year.
Yeah, mine too.
I think, matter of fact, I think this movie is going to help Spider-Man really become who he is. Like, he's going to learn something from it. It's like a learned experience from him.
Yeah.
I think that's going to help him out. But, Black Panther. I want to see what they're going to do with Black Panther.
Yeah, I'm thinking that whole United Nations thing goes down that kills his dad, and he just...
Yeah, he's going after Bucky because he thinks Bucky did it, but Cap knows that Bucky didn't do it. That's why I feel like, you know, but...
It's almost like they're doing the whole story of, like, Bucky didn't do it, it was somebody else, and they're like, okay, just because he didn't do that doesn't mean he didn't do everything else that's going on before then. So.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see that. It's just the tension, man. It's just, I just can't wait to see it. And, I mean, like, I heard from the movie that it's really hard to really pick a side. Because they're saying both sides have their points, you know,
yeah,
of what they're doing. And
I've been hearing of people, like, switching sides, like, throughout the movie, and I'm like, that's interesting.
I hope, the one person I hope doesn't switch sides is, I'm talking about on Cap team, is Falcon. Or just saying, like, the reason why is I want Steve to still keep his true friends, like, still on the team. I don't want them, like, to kind of flip around and just play, you know. I want Black Widow to flip on Iron Man now and go to Cap side.
Yes, it's even like it's almost like they're kind of teasing her, just like being like that double agent type, because wasn't it like that one scene in the trailer where he's like, we need to watch her back, and she's like, I'm not the one who needs to be watching my back, or something like that to him, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Black Panther, like, I mean, it's like it's a Captain America movie, but I'm looking forward to see other characters that's not Cap. Like,
yeah.
That's just kind of his stuff. Like, me, like, I want to see Black Panther and Spider-Man. Like, I don't really care. Like, I know it's a Cap movie, but I'm more interested in seeing other characters.
Yeah, I don't think it's him being overshadowed. I think it's just like wanting, or just adding new aspects to the movie that we didn't think we were going to get. So it's like, oh, okay. Because, you know, first Avengers, I say it was better than the second one, because it's like, this is the first time we're seeing everybody at the same time on the same screen. And then in Age of Ultron, I mean, we got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Those are two people we were like, oh, so how's this going to work out with them? And then it's almost like they keep adding on people. Like, now we got Spider-Man and Black Panther, and now it's like, okay, now we got something else to look forward to. We get, like, all these cool characters coming in. It's like, how are they going to mesh with the other characters? So,
yeah.
I like it.
I don't think Cap, well, I hope he doesn't get overshadowed. I hope he doesn't get to the point where, like Spider-Man's on the screen or Black Panther's on the screen, you know, and we're like, yeah, and then Cap comes and we're like, Like,
yeah.
like I don't want, I don't want it to be like that. I just feel like it's going to be like that for me, at least at some spots. But I could be wrong, though, because people say it's still a Captain America movie, so...
Yeah, I hope it's like that, because, I mean, as much as I do want to see these other characters, they don't need to... I don't want to be negative, but they don't need to pull a Batman versus Superman.
Yeah,
just
that's true. Yeah.
Like, oh, this is what all these separate guys are about to go do. Just like stick to like that one storyline and show how everybody kind of like feels like a different way about it, and they need to figure that specific thing out. Don't go and worry about whatever else is going to happen and all that stuff.
Yeah. I forgot what I was about to say. It was about I just it's the Team Iron Man is just so overpowered. It's like I mean, they got Scarlet Witch, which she is the most powerful. To me, out of everybody, she's the most powerful out of all of them.
Yeah.
But she's not going to be the Scarlet Witch that a lot of people think is from the comics. They're going to probably downgrade her. I mean, if they downgraded Thor, then they're going to downgrade Scarlet Witch. So, and like Iron Man, like I would picture they would at least try to balance it out to where they both have good teams, like good teams. You're like, boy, this is gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got Cap. Who's he got? I think Agent 13, Bucky, Falcon, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, and Iron Man has
Vision, Panther, Black Widow, and War Machine.
Oh yeah, Vision too. He's got the Vision, and he's got Spider-Man.
Yeah, I forgot about Spider-Man.
He's got all, like, that's a way better team. Like that's an ultimate team. And the Vision could technically handle them by itself, though. Like, just...
It's like, if they can figure out a way to stop Scarlet Witch, then it's a wrap for Team Cap.
Yeah, well, Scarlet Witch is
I'm sorry.
Scarlet Witch is going to be their Vision, because she could take on Vision. But nobody else on that team. And nobody on that team really has powers. I mean... I don't really count Cap as having powers. He's just enhanced.
Yeah, him and Bucky are kind of the same.
Yeah,
you could say Ant-Man, and it's like, the suit is the.
He got the suit. Yeah, I'd probably give it to Ant-Man with the powers in a way, and Falcon doesn't have any powers. No one on that team has really actual powers except for Scarlet Witch. Mm-hmm. She's really the only person that actually has, physical powers. I give Ant-Man a slide just because he's shrinking to the size of an ant. Like, you look at that saying, that's some type of power, you can say. But I don't know. I just think that they should have tried to at least balance it to where it was like more even. But I'm pretty sure though, that fight scene gonna come up. And it's definitely gonna be a even fight.
Like we gotta get a final fight between Cap and Iron Man. I wonder how that's gonna go.
That's gonna be emotional, and I want to know who's just gonna decide who wins. Like, someone win?
I feel like through that fight, I wonder if they'll get to that point where it's like, I really don't want to do this. Please stop. Like, we need to figure this out. Like, I can't do this. Like, because now it's kind of like. They're at that point where it's like we've been since they're going by like actual years. When you think about it, it's like we've been with the Avengers for years, man. It's like we can't, like, it's really hard because like they're pretty much family now. So it feels so weird because I'm like, it's here, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm actually about to see this. So it feels weird. I'm like, I don't gotta wait no more. It's like, okay.
I just can't wait till I finally see it and I can join the crowd of people that's already seen it. And
please have a live crowd. That's what I'm hoping. Please give me a live crowd. Like, I want a crowd that's like engaged into the movie. Like I want to hear, like, I want to like listen and hear the movie too. But I also like that feeling of being somewhere where everybody feels that same emotion. Everybody's excited. We're all into it. You know,
everybody laughs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like on Age of Ultron. A lot of those moments, I remember the whole theater, like we were all when they just laugh. I'm like, I want more of that. I want a crowd that claps at the end of the movie when it's good. Like, I never seen that before because no one does it.
Yeah, or like a crowd, like a crowd where I'm like, okay, they're like me. They really understand and appreciate what is going on, like with this whole thing. You know.
Yeah.
What are some cool things you expect to see from each character? And like we talked about what we really expect to see in the movie, but as far as like what we expect the characters to go through, what do you expect some of these characters to do in the movie? Like as far as like how they've improved or how they're going to up the ante in this movie from like the past few.
I feel like the way we look at a lot of these characters is gonna change, or the way these characters look at each other is gonna change. Like it's like pretty much like after the movie, I don't think nobody in this movie is gonna look at each other the same way, like character wise. Like I don't think Black Widow's gonna look at Steve the same way. Steve's not gonna look at Iron Man the same way because of what they went through. They fought, they did all that. It's just not gonna be the same anymore. And then you got like I said, Spider-Man coming in. This is gonna be learning for him because he's gonna be with all these experienced heroes, and he's still fresh and new. So he's gonna. I think this is gonna help him become more of a responsible hero more. And he's probably not gonna take everything as a joke as much as I think when he first comes in, he's gonna take everything as a joke, joking around, laughing, being what like a teenager would act in that situation. But after this, he's not gonna. He's gonna look at things more serious compared to like how he is when he first comes in now. So, I mean, I don't think nobody's gonna look at each other the same, or their friendship will never be what it was, or like what we saw in Age of Ultron. And because in Age of Ultron, they were all family. It was just like I don't think it's gonna. I think after this, it's not gonna be like that no more. However, they might still be cool. We still the Avengers. We still gonna get the job done, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the movies would be them trying to build up and get back to how they once was before. That's what I feel like it's going to happen.
I'm curious about how Scarlet Witch has improved with her powers since Age of Ultron, because, she couldn't really, hold back in it too much, or or the force field, kind of let go and she falls to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how, she's really mastered those powers. I mean, we know Falcon's got new tech. I'm curious to see what Ant-Man brings to the table. He's a new character that hadn't ran into any of these guys yet except Falcon, and we know how that ended. Especially the Iron Man suit. I've seen in the commercial the way he just pulls the cuts on the reactor on his wrist and pulls the glove over his hand. I need to see the full transformation of that suit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about not necessarily the MCU, but the Netflix universe. How do you think they would tie in, or how do you think they would feel, and whose side would they take in this situation?
Daredevil would take Captain America's side. Jessica Jones, she's already known for her powers and stuff on the show, kind of. So I think
she also seems like a really unpredictable kind of.
Yeah. I feel like I think she wants to be the person that's caught in between. She don't really know what she want to do or whose side she really want to be on. Mm-hmm. But I would see her more as an Iron Man than Luke Cage would be. I feel like Luke Cage would probably be Team Cap.
Yeah, I was thinking Cap too.
Yeah, I could see Luke Cage be on Team Cap.
I'd love to get a Daredevil cameo in Civil War.
Yeah, heck, he doesn't even have to be Daredevil. A Matt Murdock cameo would be just better enough for me.
When they're all sitting there talking in the office, how Matt just walk in,
and
I feel, oh crap,
that'd be pretty. Yeah, it's actually a lot. It sounds so simple, but I know on the TV shows are run by different people. I don't see what's the point of a shared universe if they're never ever gonna appear. I feel they are eventually it's gonna happen. It's gonna be in the movie. They're gonna be in the movie.
They don't do it anytime soon. It has to happen in Infinity War.
Yeah, and that's the perfect time. Like, if you don't do it in Civil War, all right, fine. But Infinity War, Daredevil and them gotta be in that. It doesn't even have to be long. It could be a small little shot with them fighting the aliens or whoever's coming down, and then that's it. It's like a small, just show us that, okay, they're there. You know, they're helping out.
I'd even love and the Defenders, like the whole government Civil War thing to be, like, they could even use that storyline and, like, you know, if the Defenders are all working together somewhere in the middle of that season, make it to somewhere where there's like a kind of like something like kind of separating everybody. It's like, I don't feel that way, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't really think we should do this. And it's like, you just bring something slight between the team, just kind of show that the Civil War is not only affecting like the well-known here, it's affecting like everybody. Yeah, that would be especially the people, like the citizens and stuff like that. Like, I think they should get registered, and it's like some people could be like, no, not necessarily. I don't think they should. They don't have to. I mean, it's good. Like, at least we know they're out there. You know, just like bring all these different opinions into it. I think that would help the Defenders a lot.
It's gotta be done. I mean, I just want them one appearance in one movie, and that's it. It's that simple, but they're not gonna make it be that simple though.
Yeah, man, you don't know how bad I've wanted like Fox, Marvel, and Sony, Marvel made the deal with Fox and Marvel just to make a deal. I'm like, Fox, you can keep the characters just in Infinity War. Just let Marvel. They don't even have to be in Infinity War more than like 5 to 10 minutes. You know, just give everybody, like, even if it's only a few seconds, a scene to show like, oh crap, Wolverine's in here fighting with them, just like. Or you can show Stark and them just like doing whatever, and then go into like a slow-mo like you did in the Avengers movies where everybody's fighting at once all around each other, and it's like bring the camera out. Oh, is that Wolverine? You know, it's like oh, that's Jean Grey, that's Professor X. Holy crap, like Magneto's here too. Now I think that'd be crazy.
That's exact. I mean, it's that something they make so much money doing that. I mean, Sony's on board. Sony's gonna be making some dough with these Spider-Man movies and stuff. I'm like, and now Sony has access to all the MCU characters. I'm like, what in Fox we thinking if we make this deal, that means we also have access to Iron Man to be in our movie. We can get Robert Downey Jr. and all other people to come on. I'm like, that's perfect. But they won't do it because they want it all to themselves.
And Fantastic Four too. I'm like,
that too. Like,
the Human Torch in there. I really wish like they could have been involved in the Civil War, because I mean, I could see everybody being on Iron Man's side. Like, yes, we need to be registered, everything like that. It'd be safer. And Human Torch, like, no, like I don't want somebody telling me what to do, because he's that like out there, like he's the rebel of the group, kind of. Like, he's like, I can stand on my own when I want to, and I don't want people telling me what to do, where to go. Like, I know what I need to do, and I know how I want to live, and, you know. There's so many different cool aspects that they could just bring together, and
I know.
Come on, man.
Right now, it's just a dream, but I ain't gonna say never though, because we never thought Spider-Man would be a part of this. So that's one step closer to having the complete Marvel universe on screen, like. I just want to see. I love the Xmen to be a part of it. I love to see Wolverine show up, just slashing everybody back and forth. If Marvel were to get the Xmen back, or make a deal with Fox, it's not gonna be the same actors from the movie. Like, it's not gonna be Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. It's gonna be a different guy. If anybody that I would want from the movies to stay and reprise their role would be Hugh Jackman, just because that would be amazing to see Hugh Jackman with Robert Downey Jr. and everybody. I could literally see him be a part of that, but I understand why they wouldn't do that, because they want to make it different and separate it from that. But I mean, that'd be pretty. And second, speaking of that Wolverine, if Fox doesn't like they have the whole Xmen. If they didn't want the whole Xmen in the MCU, and Hugh Jackman is not going to be Wolverine anymore after that movie, Wouldn't it be cool just to make a deal with this with Wolverine, saying, "Hey, we can loan y'all Wolverine, you know, some stuff like that," and then
because we're done with them after next year.
Yeah,
so.
we can loan y'all Wolverine. And second, Marvel doesn't have the rights to use the mutant name, but on their TV shows they use Inhumans, and they pretty much have taken the place of mutants right now in the MCU. So with that being said, flip it around and say, hey, Wolverine's an Inhuman, you know. And I don't know if they would probably do the bone claws, or they probably just could jump straight into the
metal claw.
Yeah, so I was like, I could see Wolverine being an Inhuman, or him being actually like operated on to become, you know, the Wolverine that we know. But I think so. I mean,
the thing about that is like, who would do that role? I mean,
I can't see nobody but Hugh Jackman right now.
That's the thing.
Like, does Hugh Jackman being a part of that
upgrades, I guess.
Iron Man always upgrade. He always changes his suit.
Every movie.
Every movie. I'm like, wait.
The first one's got the machines that put it on him.
Yeah.
The second one got the briefcase. The third one. Well, no. After that, when Avengers, he had the one that locked onto his wrist.
Yeah.
And the third one, like, hey, it comes on to me.
Go into space with that movie, which a lot of people are saying that the battle power will go to space, like in part 2 or something like that. And then,
is that how they'll bring the Guardians? Like, what?
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, it does, but I'm like, I wonder. I kept wondering. I'm like, do you think they'll bring the Guardians to Earth, or do you think they'll actually go to space? Because in Age of Ultron,
I keep forgetting about the Guardians.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I haven't talked about them yet is because, I mean, they really have nothing to do with Civil War, you know?
Yeah, they don't, yeah.
But I was just thinking about, like, would they bring them to Earth, or would they, like, let it go to space? Because, in Age of Ultron, the vision that Scarlet Witch gave Tony was, like, everybody's laying there dead, and you see, like, through the portal, like, there's Earth.
Yeah.
And, like, it seems like they just all just lost that fight.
Oh yeah, but Thanos, yeah. I think that's what she was hinting at, you know, about I guess the outcome that could happen, and hopefully he's trying to change it.
I think that has a lot to do with Civil War too. He's like, okay, I've seen things and I don't like it, and I really don't think we need to go go down a route that's any more dangerous that could lead us to that. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's one of the main reasons. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Sit here, when you think about it, they sit here and thought all this out. It's just amazing how they did it. That's impressive. Like me, I could not have sat here and thought about this big storyline saying, and have all these separate movies.
Yeah.
With all these separate characters having their own stories that still somehow connect to everyone else in the big storyline.
It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But it's amazing from watching the first Iron Man and seeing what that movie became. Like, it started all this. And nobody went into that movie thinking that this was going to be the outcome of it. We all thought it was just going to be another standalone superhero movie, you know, this. That's what we all thought. A lot of people thought it was going to suck, because Iron Man was not a popular character back then. He was one of the least popular. And I was like, that movie probably going to be all right. It ain't going to never be this.
And now he's like one of the biggest names, like, ever. Like,
it's like, I literally thought the movie was going to suck when I was watching the preview. Like, that movie ain't going to be all that. That movie ain't going to never gain nothing. Boy, and now I'm sitting here and Iron Man's my favorite, favorite character in the MCU.
And the most profitable.
Boy, what? And then all of these movies are great. We got Avengers teams. I'm like, boy, I take back my old, I can't even remember how old I was back then. I know I was still in middle school. But like, the middle school me was dumb. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know, the stuff that I had said, and I kind of feel bad, like the stuff I was saying, like about that Iron Man movie, how I thought it was gonna suck. I'm like, I take it all back. I went to see that movie and I was just like, yo, that was an incredible movie.
I wish I could say that about some movies, Fantastic Four, but you know, it's I don't know, it's still a lot going on, and I'm just enjoying the ride, man.
Yeah, I'm a keeper. You know, a lot of people say we're kind of oversaturated with superhero movies. My opinion, keep bringing them on.
Yeah,
if they're gonna be good,
as long as you can keep it fresh. I mean,
that too.
You're
yeah,
all right.
As long as they're good, like Avengers, not Agent, or that too, but like the Winter Soldier stuff. If they bring feelings like that, then Captain or Civil War,
and the
keep
fact
on
that they're
making
just adding like new aspects to it, like new characters, new problems, new enemies, new threats, and it's like, okay, I like it.
As long as they keep this up, then yeah, keep bringing them. I'm all for it. As long as they good movies. If it starts getting to the point where like it just gets repetitive, and like when they just they don't know where they're going on.
Yeah, like at this point, Marvel's doing so good. If they feel like they get to a movie that they're really skeptical on, and they were using that movie to go further into the future, but if you get to that one movie that's supposed to launch you, like, don't do it. Yeah. I'd rather just end it where it is. Like, you had a bunch of good movies. I enjoyed them, but I don't want to see it just derail, you know?
Yeah, they start going like a decline, like that movie. Yeah. If it gets, I mean, like, end it when you know you ended it, like, at the best spot, like, you know.
Or, like, even if they were using a movie to go to other places, like, go to, like, another level.
Yeah.
I mean, and they were kind of skeptical, but I'd rather see, like, an amazing movie than a mediocre one. I feel like no matter what company you like, I mean, we're all winning. Like, no one company's winning. The fans are winning. We are getting movies that we couldn't even imagine coming out years ago, you know?
Word, yeah. We should just, superhero fans, we should just be like, enjoying this while it lasts. Because once it's over, and then we just all going to be sitting back like, yo, man, you remember that time when superhero movies were just going like insane?
It's like, I wish there was another one, you know? It's like, let's just enjoy it, man.
I'm enjoying the ride, man. Why I tell you, like, that's why I ain't complaining about so many superhero movies. I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
That's why I don't join the Marvel DC war. Do I like Marvel more? Yes, but no, I do not bash DC. I go watch the movies they make. I you know.
Yep. I'm gonna go see every movie they make. I'm there. I'm there for Wonder Woman. I'm there.
Oh yeah. It's just something about superhero movies that just like.
Yeah. I just love superhero movies.
But yeah, guys, I guess that's about it. So,
it's 50 minutes.
Yeah.
50 minutes.
Let us know down in the comment section what you guys think. How do you feel about superhero movies going on, and how do you think they'll flourish in the next 5 to 10 years, or where do you think they'll be at that point? And let us know what you're most likely looking forward to in Civil War, and if you've seen it, don't comment. Just don't comment anything, because until I see it tomorrow night, I don't want to hear anything. So unless it's non-spoiler, then you can go ahead. But anyway, that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe, become a house guest, and enjoy all the other content on the channel, and we'll see you guys later.
Credit cards in the scammers. Hitting the list of the game. Legacies, family.